Good morning, friends. I probably shouldn't have pressed play as the plane was going overhead, but I think you can hear me. Good morning, a porch pondering on the porch. Am I celebrating the beginning of spring? No. Have a look around me. It is snowing. It's going to snow all weekend, but it's -1. It's going up to +1, and tomorrow up to 0, still snowing. Not heavy snowfall. We shoveled yesterday at about 4:30, and there's not a lot on the ground, so it'll be an easy shovel this morning for my son. But I thought I'd come out because it's not terribly cold and do my pondering out here. And what am I pondering? What's on my mind? 2 things. Will winter really ever end? Or will I see this all the way through to July? But also, what the frick happened last night to my body? Oh, I tell you, gang, I had a horrible night's sleep. I think I overate just a little bit last night. I really had the munchies. I had a new flower. You saw it in the unboxing. MK Ultra from MMJ, and wow, that hits hard, and wow, it provides munchies. So I did, but I don't think I ate too much, and I went to bed a little bit early, and I fell asleep mostly right away. But around 1 o'clock, 1:30, man, my stomach and my bowels and my intestines and just the gastrointestinal system was just horrible. And I threw up a couple of times during the night. Still not feeling great. Oh, and I had a huge migraine. Had a big dab around 2 in the morning. And slowly, I think the migraine's just kind of dull now. It's not so bad. But it was a rough night. My boy comes to my door at 7:30 and says, "Hey, can I wake up now?" And I says, "Yeah, I'll get up with you." And I got up with him, and he says, "Oh, you must have had a good night's sleep, Dad." So I just said, "Yeah," and gave him a hug, and we fed our gecko, and we got on with the morning. Pretty soon here, I think I'll fry him a couple of eggs and give him a nice breakfast. Maybe that'll force me to eat some breakfast and get back onto my good eating train. I actually, since seeing the nutritionist, I've spent a couple of days breaking my diet, not having as much vegetable or fiber, having a bit more of the bad fats and stuff like that. And I gotta learn not to do that. I really do. Today's not the kind of day I want to go grocery shopping, but if I don't grocery shop, then I don't eat well. If I don't have the stuff here, then I end up ordering out. We had pizza last night, all that cheese. Just, now, mind you, I will say this. I had plans. I truly had plans. I was going to pick up my son on Friday at noon. Him and I were going to go and get groceries, and that way I'd have groceries for the weekend. I was only supposed to have Pasha till Friday night, and then to his mom for the weekend. And then I would have had enough, not only for my supper, I would have gotten something for supper, but I would have gotten something to last me the weekend, knowing the weather was like it was. And I probably wouldn't have been like this, but like the best laid plans of mice and men, they go awry. So did mine. I got asked 2 things that changed it. Pasha's mom asked me to keep him till Saturday night. That changes what I do. Just Saturday, 4 p.m., so 1 supper Friday night. That was the supper I hadn't planned on doing for him. So, okay, then my plans were still, I'll pick him up, I'll go get groceries, and then we'll come home, I'll have a bit of a nap. Then my daughter and her family are going to Japan tomorrow, Sunday morning, she was heading to the doctor's and needed help babysitting her kid. So instead of going grocery shopping, I sent my 2 boys to go play with their niece while she was in the doctor's, and I held the fort down. So grocery shopping never happened. Without groceries, we didn't have anything for supper. We order. Then I get that taste of wings and pizza, and then I gotta have chips, and no, I did not do well. And I'm blaming circumstance, but I sure could have gotten off my ass into a grocery store instead of ordering. I got nobody to blame but me. Nobody to blame but me. And you know what? I think that's what I'll call this. Nobody to blame but me. Today is going to be a day of sitting inside. Maybe later I'll go and get some proper food. I really think I need to do that. I'm going to try real hard to get good sleep this afternoon, and then I'll return Pasha to his mom, or she'll surprise me with, hey, I need you to look after him longer. You just never know what's going to come of it, but I'm here for Pasha. I'm not here for her, but it ends up being here for her, because whatever's good for her is usually good for Pasha. So I usually just say, yeah, okay. So friends, this old man to all of you, peace and cheers, love and harmony. Have a great day.